Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah Olson and I live in Minnesota with my husband and our 3 kids. We homeschool and I love sharing about all things motherhood, homeschooling, and homemaking. So we have a 7-year-old girl, a 5-year-old boy, and a 1.5-year-old girl. And that's who we're talking about today. Svea is, let's see here, about 20 months old, and she is so much fun to be around. I personally love the age range of 1 to 2. I feel like it is so much fun. They're constantly learning new things and saying new things and trying out new ways to be a part of the family and join in on activities, and it's just a delight. Of course, there's always hard moments too because there are big feelings as you're trying to learn about the world around you. So like you probably saw from the title of this video, today's video is all about gift ideas for Christmas or birthdays or whatever for ages 1 to 2, especially girls ages 1 to 2, because that's what I currently have, a little 1.5-year-old girl, and I'm so excited to share these ideas with you. All right, let's jump in. I will try to keep this rather short. I don't know, I tend to be kind of chatty when I'm recommending products and stuff, but I'll try to keep it short just so that you've got time to do your own Christmas shopping and you don't probably have time to sit and watch a long video. So we'll just try to run through these rapid fire and we'll see how it goes. The first gift idea for a 1 to 2-year-old girl, this we call Svea's Baby Bear Bible. I think it's technically called Tiny Bear's Bible, but we called her Baby Bear Bible. She loves all things babies, so we just called the Baby Bear Bible. It's got a very fuzzy cover. If you can see, it is so sweet. Very, very fuzzy. It's even fuzzy on the back, but it's got this plush bear basically on the front. They do make a boy version who's wearing like blue overalls and no bow, so that's really sweet, and my son actually had been gifted that one as well. But this is just a very simple and very sweet baby Bible, basically a toddler Bible. So God makes the whole world is page 1, and it ends with little things after kind of describing the Bible story. It ends with a phrase like, "Yes, tiny bear, God made us too," or "He will love and keep us now and always, tiny bear." So it mentions the bear throughout the Bible, and it has pictures, illustrations of the bear here. We've got David and Goliath, Daniel in the lion's den. So they always relate it back to the baby bear or the tiny bear throughout all of the story. It's not super long. It's made by Zonder Kids, and I just absolutely love these Baby Bear Bibles. I feel like this would be a really great baby shower gift, Christmas gift, birthday gift, anything like that. All right, the next gift idea I wanted to share with you are these Good Dog Carl books. If you're not familiar with Good Dog Carl, is he a Rottweiler? He basically babysits this baby in books that have very, very few words. It is so much fun for Svea, my daughter, to flip through this book and see the adventures that the dog and the baby are going on. I think, which one is this? Carl goes shopping, and so they're in a mall, and so Carl the dog is taking the baby all around the mall to try on hats and let out pets at the pet store and stuff like that. But the original Good Dog Carl has home adventures, so like the mom actually leaves the house, which is crazy, but it's so sweet. And the dog, you know, gets a snack for the baby, and they dance in the living room and they try on mama's hats or makeup and stuff. So Good Dog Carl is a really sweet little series. Now this one sounds a little funny as a gift idea, but I still thought it was a really good gift idea. This is Svea's, one of her 2 sleep sacks, and a sleep sack is just a way to keep your child kind of in a wearable blanket. And I love this one so much because this is specifically made for cooler weather. This is Sherpa lined, so it's got that fuzzy inner lining and it's extra warm. It's not weighted, it's not one of those like specially made weighted sleep sacks, because I know some people like those, some don't. This is just a normal sleep sack that is warm, and it's sleeveless, so your child puts their arms in here and you zip it up. It is really comfortable. Svea loves sleeping in these, and I think something like this would be a great gift for a 1 to 2 year old girl. Let's see here. This is size 18 to 24 months, so they definitely have sizes for age 1 to 2. I know that there might be grandparents or aunts and stuff like that watching this video, but if you're a parent of the 1 to 2 year old girl, this is also a gift for you. I highly recommend making a craft with your child's feet before their feet get too big, and I have the craft linked down below for you. It's up on my blog, and it's called mistletoes, and we love bringing out our mistletoes decorations every single year. We've done it with all 3 of our kids, and it's basically dipping their feet in green paint, and it looks like, well, maybe I'll insert a picture, but it looks like mistletoe. So it's really sweet. I highly recommend doing a craft like that, and if you are the parent, then you can make multiple ones of these and give them to grandparents and stuff. But it's basically something I wanted to mention, even though it's not really a gift for the 1 to 2 year old girl. This next gift idea is probably one of Svea's, my daughter's, favorite things ever. This is a book called Busy Chickens. I want to make sure it's focused on the book. Busy Chickens is such a cute little board book, and it actually rhymes, which I did not realize when I first bought it. We have chickens, and when we got our chickens last summer, and so when we first got our chickens, we were really into learning about chickens, and we still are, but I got this one specifically for Svea. So it says, busy chickens, what are they doing? She practically has it memorized. They have real pictures of chickens in this book, so, and then it rhymes. So chicken walking, chicken squawking. I'll find a page that is fun. I really like chicken sniffing, chickens squishing, and then Svea loves the final page here. It says chickens flapping, chickens napping, and I just love the fact that it rhymes and it shows all the quirky, cute things chickens do throughout the day. Honestly, I think even if your family is not super into chickens, it's still a really sweet book to get. She loves this Busy Chickens book. But they do have a series of these books listed on the back. It's baby bunnies, doggies, kitties, pandas, and penguins. So if any of those might strike the interest of the girl you're shopping for, look into this book because it is really darling. This next gift idea, I believe, is called Spike the Hedgehog. I got this to help Svea have something to do during school time because we homeschool, and I wanted her to have little activities that were engaging for her. And the spikes, actually, they're these cute little plastic pieces that are easy. They're like indented here, so they're easy to grasp, which is so cute. I think he's called the fine motor hedgehog. And your child just pops them in. They don't really click or anything, but they push in nicely. That was just the hedgehog clicking. I guess I didn't click it all the way. And then they get to put all 12 spikes on. It's so cute. They're easy to put on, easy to take off. And this is made by Learning Resources. So like everything else in this video, I will link it down below. But how cute is that? This item was also something I got so that Svea would have activities to do during school time. It's a shape sorter box. I'm sure you've seen things like this all over. It has a looser lid, so she can take the lid on and off like repeatedly, which I think is really good because then she can do it again and again. So there are these plastic little shapes that come with it, and this is the lid. So there are 5 shapes to match, which I feel like is the perfect amount for a 1 to 2 year old who's starting to be inquisitive about putting things in boxes and taking them out. It has a little carrying handle. It's a really sweet gift. This one has more of a forest or nature theme, but I'm pretty sure that they had other themes available too. This idea might seem like it's for a younger child or a baby, and it could be a really good gift for a baby too, but we have actually loved these for Svea at this age. This is one of those Indestructibles books. I believe they are available at Barnes & Noble too. I actually got this one at like a garage sale or thrift store, and they are chew-proof, rip-proof, non-toxic, and 100% washable. So whatever these books are made out of is kind of a cloth almost fabric. It still definitely feels like paper, but it's indestructible. So your child can chew on it and bend it. You can hand this to your baby in the car and know that it won't get ripped, because nothing makes you sadder, I think, than the sound of ripping pages in the back seat. But we've brought this also to a restaurant. I specifically like this one. It's called Baby Let's Eat because it has all sorts of really fun fruits and vegetables in it. It's fun to look at all the food, and Svea has really enjoyed this one, so I wanted to mention these Indestructibles books for this age as well. The next gift idea I wanted to share with you is this All Better Band-Aids book. And if your child is anything like mine, then she's concerned about little boo-boos or little owies or whatever you call them in your family. And this one comes with 5 removable like vinyl stickers, and the stickers are reusable. They do stick to the page, but they come off. They don't have like sticky stuff. It just clings to the page basically. And I love the fact that it helps your child, I don't know, with compassion and empathy too, because this puppy here, maybe you can see, has a little scrape on the top of his paw, and so I just lost the Band-Aid. So then your child gets to put the Band-Aid on. I put the wrong one on. It's really sweet though, the fact that they can stick Band-Aids on these boo-boos that the animals have. Nothing too gory. We've got a sheep with a scratch on her tummy, so stuff like that. It's a really cute book. It's great for places where you need to wait, like a waiting room or waiting at the dance studio, or even, what was the other one? Oh, church. We've brought this to church too. This next gift idea is a wooden name puzzle. I can't really put it too vertically because then they'll fall out. But there are these beautiful wooden letters that go in this puzzle. I have bought a puzzle like this for each of our children, usually around their first Christmas. I just love having these personalized wooden name puzzles. I feel like it helps them to start understanding how long their name is and what letters go in their name. This is from a shop called Treasures by Jennifer or By Jennifer, something like that. I'll link it down below. But I've gotten all 3 of our kids puzzles from this shop. I think it takes a little bit of production time, or time to get it personalized, so you may want to check on if it's available to get done by then, but hopefully it's something you could get for the 1 to 2 year old girl in your life. This next gift idea is something that has been a hit in our family ever since Sophie, our 7-year-old, was probably like 2. It's called Teddy Mix and Match, and it is such a fun little matching game. I guess it could be a memory game, but we just use it as something interesting to look at, and whoever's the youngest in our family always loves playing with this during school time too. So Teddy Mix and Match has all of these thick cardboard bears. It's very hard to like break and bend the cardboard, which is why it's so great for ages 1 to 2. Here's a baby bear. Svea loves babies. We've got panda bears. So there are 2 bears. There's 2 of every type of bear, but it's basically any type of bear that you can think of. There's a gummy bear, panda bear, baby bear. I don't know what this one is, but he's cute. There's like a grumpy bear here, and I think there's a chocolate bear as well. Here's like is that a farmer bear or something? So a lot of cute little bears to look at, and they're fun to try to find the match for. So I highly recommend this one. I feel like it's such a cute Christmas gift idea. I wanted to mention that there are some really cute Burt's Bees blankets out there. I have one that Svea is sleeping with right now. She loves her blankie, and there are a lot of different designs from what I can remember, but I will link it down below. Burt's Bees has some, they're smaller, like not even a crib size, just like almost like a throw blanket size for a baby, if you can picture that. Just a nice size though for cuddling with, and maybe it'll become that girl's favorite prized possession or something. But either way, it's really fun to have a sweet blanket to cuddle with, so I will link that down below. We have a wonderful, soft, busy book for Svea. It's called Right at Home, if I'm correct, and it's an animal habitats or animal homes kind of busy book. So in the front cover, there are all sorts of animals that you can pull out. That's like the storage on the front cover and back cover, and then every single page has a different like home for an animal, like behind a fence or in a fishbowl or in a nest in the tree or in a beehive, and Svea loves it. It's perfect for things like church and anywhere you need to be quiet, and it's so engaging, really well made, and I highly recommend a little busy book like that. This next gift idea, I'll move that teddy bear matchbox, is a Jellycat bunny. This one is actually Sophie's and was given to her by my friend when Sophie was very little, and the Jellycat brand is so sweet. Svea is actually sleeping with Bun Bun. Her pink bunny. So there are several shades of bunnies. My son has like a tealish greenish shade that I got him, but Jellycat brands are so fun and sweet. They're really well made, have cute little designs in the ears sometimes, but most of all, they're this really fun like shape to hug. They have like a solid, not solid, but still squishy bottom here. It's just a little heavier. You can just see the pear shape here. So they're really fun for a little one to hook their arm around like this and carry around. And I think any Jellycat, pretty much any Jellycat plush animal is a really sweet gift idea. This next gift idea kind of goes along with that Band-Aid book I showed you, so maybe get one of those, unless they really love talking about boo-boos and stuff. But this is a book that was gifted to Sophie, my oldest, when she was a baby. It's called God Bless My Boo-Boo, and it has little rhymes like, you know, my mommy comes and sees, she gives a kiss, and we say this, God bless my boo-boo, please. And it just talks about if you have a tummy ache, or if you bruised your tail, it's different animals, or if you need tissues. It's just a really sweet rhyming book about blessing your boo-boo, any little boo-boo you get. And I know little 1 to 2 year olds are often concerned with little boo-boos like that. This next one is a fun gift idea for someone who is age 1 to 2. This is just a simple, it's by Genius Babies, but I think they make multiple little albums like this. It's just a soft cover, kind of flexible. It won't hurt anything, you won't hurt it. Photo album. And so I have not updated ours very well, so this will be kind of funny. But here's a picture of my husband and me. I just put in random pictures when Sophie was really little, but everyone still has loved looking at it through the years. I just need to update it. But even Svea loves looking through it, even though she is technically not in this photo album. But it says my family and friends, and you can fill it with whatever 4x6 photos you want. The sweet thing is there's a little mirror in the back. Do you see all my gift ideas here on the floor? But there's a little bendy mirror, and it's really fun because then the little girl who has this book can look at all her friends and family, and then at the back she can see herself. So having a little photo album like this is really fun. If you are the grandparent or parent and you have a lot of photos from the family, it could be fun to kind of pre-stock it with photos. Otherwise, just the album itself is a cute idea. We love Burt's Bees pajamas so much in our family. They have the most beautiful designs and colors. They're very soft and comfortable. And I recently stocked up on our Burt's Bees pajamas basically for the next year for my 3 kids. They each have, I think, 2 or 3, probably 3 pairs of these for pajamas. But even just getting one little matching set, this is long sleeve, long pants, would be a really sweet gift idea, because then you can choose patterns that you know the little girl will love. They have like food sometimes and different animals or just flowers like this one. So definitely look into some Burt's Bees pajamas. We love snacks in this family, like every family with young children does. And this snack cup makes life more manageable for me as the mom in terms of cleanup. It's not perfect, but it does a wonderful job. I think it has a suction bottom. It's not going to work on that dresser, but I love the fact that, first of all, it has these little flaps. This is all silicone, so it's very soft. Sometimes I feel like those plastic ones can almost hurt your hands. And so this is very, very soft, but it's still stiff enough that the snacks don't just come tumbling out the second you do this. So you can put goldfish or whatever in here, but it's a nice little silicone, easy to wash cup, but then it also collapses down. You kind of have to tuck it in a tiny bit. It collapses down for storage, and I have 3 of these, one for each of my kids for snack times, or if we are bringing a snack in the car. So this snack cup has worked well for Svea in the car. If we have a longer car ride, I just bring her snack this way, and also if I know she'll be transporting a snack around and potentially in the living room, this is a wonderful snack cup. So I did want to mention this. I think this could be very helpful in terms of a practical gift idea. There are also some wonderful early toddler coloring books out there. And I know I've bought one in the past. I can't find it. I was digging a little bit in our coloring books storage area here and I couldn't find it. So I will either insert a picture here or I will link it down below for you. But there are some really nice, simple coloring books that have like big, thick black outlines and not too many details. And I think that could be really fun for a 1 to 2 year old girl who is learning how to color and draw. So Svea, our 1.5-year-old, absolutely loves babies. I can't do this video without mentioning babies or baby dolls. I feel like you could never have too many babies, or at least that is Svea's opinion. Bjorn and I always joke that someday when we're old, we'll go visit Svea and her 9 children because she loves them so much. We have a lot of those baby dolls that have like a hard face. Does that make sense? Just like the hard skin, hard hands. They're plastic, basically. And we also have one that's called, I think, Mini Stella or Wee Stella, and that is a more soft cloth body, cloth face, everything. And so there are so many great babies out there. I will try to link several options down below. I don't think you can go wrong with babies. Although now that I mentioned that, I have to remember neither of my 2 oldest kids were really into baby dolls, and Svea is very into baby dolls. So maybe double check that the child you're shopping for does like babies, but sometimes you don't know until you try. So maybe you'll find a really sweet baby in the links that I leave down below for you. I think that they most likely will be a hit. If you do end up getting a baby doll, there aren't a lot of accessories that you need. You don't need all of the special furniture and stuff, although I am looking for Christmas this year at getting Svea just a simple little bassinet or crib for her babies, because she's always trying to put them to sleep in like empty tissue boxes or other Amazon boxes, stuff like that, which is so sweet. But this is an accessory that is very inexpensive and adds a lot of fun. It's one of those magical drink disappearing bottles. This was part of a set from Hobby Lobby. It was like this bottle and a white milk bottle for only $1.99. So you can look for something. I'll try to link it down below if I can find it online. But something like this is a really sweet accessory, and that's pretty much all you need. Finally, I wanted to share a little board book like this. This one's called The Gospel. It is part of a series called Big Theology for Little Hearts, and it just pretty much has a small amount of words, and it lays out the gospel, like we all have sinned, we all fall short of a perfect God, a sacrifice was made for us, and now there is hope. And so I just, and response, because that's important too. I wanted to mention this book because it's a whole series, and so there's a book about God, I believe, a book about Jesus, and stuff like that. So this one's just the gospel, and I feel like that could be a really sweet little gift idea for Christmas this year. If I think of any other board books though, I will definitely link them down below, because I am sure I'm forgetting something. We have a lot of board books we love in this family, but that is definitely a good option. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope it was fun for you to hear all of these different gift ideas, and hopefully they were helpful for you as you are shopping, whether you're a parent or a grandparent or anything like that. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel here. I would love to have you stick around. You can keep up to date with me over on Instagram, and I also have an email list you can join if you want to hear what is new on the blog, new on YouTube, and I also share life updates there and tried and true recipe recommendations, which I know we're always searching for. So you can sign up for my email list down below. I also wanted to mention a couple things that could be helpful to you if you are a parent of young children. First of all, I have an online course called the Present Mama Playbook, and it is my online homemaking and motherhood course. It's all about escaping that overwhelm, those feelings of just being stuck in the chaos of life with young children, and really having a productive and peaceful home. I believe that you can still be at peace in your heart as a mom of young children. You can still have a peaceful home and a peaceful environment regardless of the ages of your kids. And what I address in my course, the Present Mama Playbook, is that we talk about the mental strategies and healthy mindsets that you need to have a good perspective in motherhood, because that mental, spiritual, emotional part is very important too. And then I also teach you lots of strategies for running your home smoothly, for running it smoothly along behind the scenes, for being productive during the day. I share with you so many strategies strategies, and there are over 100 videos in the course. There are also countless worksheets, printables, and more, and I love hearing about the transformations, the true transformations that have happened in other women's lives as a result of the Present Mama Playbook. It is not open for enrollment right now, but I do plan to open it for enrollment in the new year, so you can join the waitlist for that down below. But if you would like to have a sample of what is taught in the course, I have a free webinar for moms of young children. It's my best productivity hacks and strategies. These are things that I implement every single day as a mom of young children, and I'm sharing my best ones with you. Down below you can find that link for the free webinar, and I hope it helps you. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Yesterday